Hello and welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment 101, number 26019, that runs from June 11th at 5 p.m. through August 5th at 11:59 p.m. 2023 in this summer 2023 8-week semester format at Santa Ana College. My name is Professor Corder, and I am the instructor for this class. I want to run through some things that help explain how the class works and how to get on and all the rest of these things that are kind of like normal things that we would normally run through if this is a face-to-face class. But it's not, it's an online class. First of all, Canvas suggests using a current version of Chrome or Firefox rather than Safari. In addition to that, they suggest that you clear your cache to ensure fluidity in the functioning of your system. YouTube has lots of videos on how to do that if you don't know how to do it. The Canvas phone number is 844-612-7428. Please load that into your phone for quick and easy access because, of course, I'm not an ER doctor, so I'm not going to be available for you 24/7, but they are available 24/7 for free for you. So before we start, I want to tell you a quick little story. This is a geography class, obviously, and a guy that I work out with sometimes at the YMCA near my house is named Gabe. His last name is actually Gabriel, but he goes by Gabe. And he's a Vietnam veteran. And when he found out that I was a geography instructor at the college, he said to me, I never realized how important geography was until I got sent to Vietnam. Because, of course, when you're in a war, you have to be able to call in coordinates. You need to be able to understand landscape and climate. You need to be able to call in reinforcements and make sure that they end up at the correct place and all sorts of things like that. So what I'm telling you is that geography actually is kind of a cross-disciplinary subject. And as a result of that, it can be applied to lots and lots and lots of things. I also want to tell you this. Deadlines matter in this class, and they are not flexible. So please keep that in mind as I go through and explain how to get onto the class and some things about it. So first, what you want to do is this. Type in sac.edu, like you see up here, sac.edu. When you do, this page or a similar page is going to show up. If you then click on Canvas right there, this bronze colored login to Canvas is going to show up. You click on that, and then when you do that, you enter your information, and what's going to happen is your Canvas, oh, not that, whoops, sorry, live TV. Your Canvas dashboard is going to show up, which is this. Now, this is my dashboard, so it's different from yours, but what you do is just scroll around and find your class. If you only have one class, it'll be the only one that's there. And here it is, Geography 101, number 26019. So if I click on that, here we go. This is your Canvas homepage for this class. Now, it says right there, start here. Probably a good place to start. What I would suggest you do is you click on that and make sure you read through this, but I want to point this thing out to you that on any of the discussion boards, if you use ChatGPT or any other AI, notice what I am required to do by the college because it's a violation of academic honesty policy and student code of conduct. I have to file a Maxient report. That is not good for you, and it's a hassle for me. So please just write your own response. It's no big deal. It's easy to do. There's only 4 discussion boards. No, excuse me. There's 8 discussion boards. Sorry about that. There's 8 discussion boards. Please just make sure that you do your part. Just write your discussion response. No big deal. Easy to do. Then you can see down here, welcome to Physical Geography and the Environment. Yes, this is similar to Start Here, and indeed it is. There's some other information on here. And once again, you know, you have the deadlines matter. So I'm kind of reiterating some of this. The school has built in some redundancies into the Canvas course shell. So you might see some things multiple times. I would click over here on the syllabus on the left-hand side because you're going to have to take a quiz on the syllabus the first week. Once again, deadlines matter. There you go. The syllabus will open up automatically for you. Please read through this syllabus and pay close attention to what the syllabus says. Again, here's the thing about ChatGPT. Some other information about it. Disclaimer, notice the instructor reserves the right to modify the syllabus or course overview if needed. As you know, we just came out of a pandemic, so pretty much anything can happen. If you scroll down here, here's a DSPS statement. If you're a DSPS student, please get the documentation to me as quickly as possible so that I can accommodate you appropriately. And you can see that there are 4 sections to this class, course grading. There's 1 exam that's worth 100 points for each one of those 4 sections. There are 8 video homework assignment quizzes that have varying points. A syllabus quiz worth 20 points, and then 7 discussion boards. Did I say 8 before? Sorry, 7 discussion boards. My bad. But again, live TV. So sometimes I'm going to make little stumbles. So 7 discussion boards. Each one of these is worth 15 points. Notice the scale is basically a straight scale. No exams will be dropped. No video homework assignments will be dropped. Syllabus quiz cannot be dropped. No discussion boards will be dropped. A 0 is assigned for any exams or video homework assignment quizzes or discussion boards that are not completed. Once a graded assignment closes, I cannot reopen it for you. And there are no makeups, retakes, or redos on any graded assignment. No late work is accepted on any graded assignment, quiz, or exam. This is the schedule, so you can go through this. You can see that we're going to do 2 modules a week. The course is built with 16 modules, so we do 2 per week for 8 weeks. Some more information about technical support, required technology. Obviously, you need to have a functioning computer and good internet service. Here are the holidays for this semester, and the final exam is going to be open from 12 a.m. on Sunday, July 30th through 11:59 p.m. on Saturday, August 5th. And then some more information. Please read through all of that you see down below it. Suggestions for successful completion of geography. Please read through that also, those 12 bullet points. Then instructor contact, how to get a hold of me. Probably the best way is to message me through Canvas, which you would just come over here to inbox and then click on it and then message me, which is basically a version of an email. There's some more information, instructor bio, emailing me. Make sure you read this emailing me component before you email me, all right? Just so that we're kind of functioning like college adults, like we should be functioning. Thank you very much for that in advance. Let's click over here to modules. So again, this is mine, so it looks a little bit different from yours. But you can see course information module. My strong suggestion, it does say start here, is to go through these pages. So welcome to physical geography and the environment. It's very similar to the start here that you saw before. The course syllabus, again, as I said, there's some redundancy built in. Instructor contact, so this is how to contact me. But I just kind of went through a little bit of that, communication plan, course policies, and so on. So please make sure you go through each one of those and take a look at them. Then scroll down here, Module 1. So this is where we start. And what I want you to notice that in Module 1, every single graded assignment is indented one place. And in fact, that's the way it's going to be throughout the semester. So if you come up here to Module 4, where our first exam is at, it is also indented one space. Okay? Very good. So come back over here to Module 1. So that means in Module 1, there are 4 graded assignments, and you can see the due dates for each one of these. These 2, the syllabus quiz and the discussion board, must, I underline that, be completed by 11:59 p.m. on June 17th, or I'm required by the school and the state to drop you as a no-show. So please get both of those done. I can't do anything about it. If you don't like it, contact the school. But it doesn't have anything to do with me. If you do not have those completed by 11:59 p.m. on June 17th, I'm required to drop you. So please just get it done. Then you can see that there's two other assignments in here, both of which are due on June 24th. We can see there. So let's just take a quick look at the syllabus quiz. You can see what happens here is you need to read the instructions, and then after you read the instructions to tell you something about it, then you take the quiz. Then you click on next if that's the way you wanted to do this. It's the way I'm going to do it, and it brings you to the first discussion board. Here's the discussion board prompt. Read through this, and then if you're going to reply to the discussion board, which of course you need to do the first week, you just click on that, and then you type in your response, blah, 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 and then down here you click on post reply, and then it shows up, and then you can see everybody else's response. Let me click out of that. Then let me show you these two, well, at least one of the 2 video homework assignments. So there's a link there. If you click on the link, it will open up this video, which is fully captioned by the very wealthy Annenbergs. So you watch the video and you take a quiz on it. It's kind of straight ahead and simple. Make sure you read the instructions first before you take the quiz. And then once again, click on next. And you can see it's the same thing for this other video homework assignment that's also due on June 24th. Okay, very good. Let me come back over here to modules really quickly. There we go. Excellent. And now you can see that if we get to Module 1 Introduction, I personally would read through what this module is about and then watch my little intro video. There I am. That's not me. That's my daughter, but there I am in Yosemite. Let me click backspace, show you some other things. So each one of the modules is going to have something like this. So this one says Section 1, Module 1, Terms and Concepts. These are the terms and concepts that you need to get out of the lecture videos. So this is the stuff in Module 1 that you need to acquire and understand and then be able to take a test on, which is going to show up in Module 4. Okay, let me backspace out of this again. And then you can see if you just go past that, Introduction to Physical Geography and the Environment, and you can see that there's a video. So you're going to watch that, and that's me lecturing about the Earth system and introducing the Earth system to you. Then you see this one on latitude, another on longitude, geographic grid, and so on. Then we come down here to Module 2, which is also something you need to go through this week, this first week. And you can see Module 2 introduction, and then you can see Section 1, Module 2, terms and concepts. So for Module 2, these are the terms and concepts that you need to get out of these lectures. Now you can see that there are things that say more about ... the seasons. You do not have to watch any of the more abouts. I put them in there because it's somebody else talking about this same thing in case you want to hear a different voice or you want to hear somebody else talking about it to explain this to you. So if you want that, there it is. I'm kind of like doing a little bit of the legwork for you so that you don't have to Google it yourself. Then you see Module 3, which will be in the second week of the semester. And you can see we have only a discussion board from that. And then also Module 3 is your Section 1 exam. After the Section 1 exam, which is based on the information from Modules 1, 2, and 3, we start Section 2, which begins in Module 5. And then you can see we kind of repeat this thing again. So we've got the discussion board, and then we've got 2 of these videos, and you can see they're not due at the same time. The discussion board is July 1st, and then the 2 videos are July 8th, and then we can have Section 2, Module 5, terms and concepts. That's the stuff you need to get out of Module 5. Then you see Module 6, and then Module 7 has a discussion board. Module 8 is an exam, and so on. So this is the way we go through this class. Hope that makes some sense to you. Let me click back over here to home. Discussion board topics, just so you know, are not just straight ahead geography topics. So I'm not going to say, look up a famous geographer and tell me something about that person. But they are kind of related, at least tangentially, to geography. So what they're really meant to do is to represent topics that might arise organically in a face-to-face class or a live class. And in some way, they're geographic, but they're not all necessarily, completely obviously geographic. So the topics are topics that come up in college classrooms and then elicit discussion. And that's the way we're going to roll because I think it's intellectually more interesting that way for you and for me. Now, if you want an extra 5 points on your Section 1 exam, yep, that's what I'm saying, it's 5 extra credit points. All you have to do is this. Email me or message me through Canvas with the name of the guy, the name of that person who I work out with sometimes at the YMCA that I spoke about regarding geography at the beginning of the video. Put the name of the class, Geography 101, number 26019, and his name in the subject box, and then your name in the body of the email, okay? And then that needs to reach me by the last day of this week. So in other words, let me go back here really quick and check and see what that day is. It'll need to reach me by June 17th at 11:59 p.m. All right, good luck. Let's have a great 8 weeks.